Welcome back to Kosi's Arsenal podcast. My name is Kosi. We are back again. Another loss. Nothing new. Nothing new. Arsenal self-destruction FC. Poor performances FC. Mikel Arteta FC. The same old Arsenal. The same old results. I don't think I'm surprised. I don't think I'm surprised that we have lost to Villarreal. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised. My prediction was a 1-1. Unfortunately, things have gone the wrong way and we lost it 2-1 away from home. There is still a lot of hope. I don't want anybody to come and say, Kosi, this is over. No, it's not yet over. There is still hope. We can go at the Emirates Stadium and turn it around. 1-0. We can qualify through. 2-1. That, we're going to penalties. Any win that is not 2-1 actually qualifies us through. So, people, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I need to get your opinions on this one because I just don't get it. Let's first get into the lineups. But the result, the final score is Villarreal 2, Arsenal 1 at the semi-finals of the Europa League in the first leg. Mikel Arteta has lost it. I mean, I did expect a lot from Mikel. I didn't expect us to win it. I didn't expect us to go and dominate that game. I did expect us to do so many things. We didn't do so many things. But one problem that I talked about in the match preview is, can Arsenal stop this business of self-destruction? Poor defending, 2 poor defensive actions, 2 goals. You're 2-0 down. It's a semi-final. What do you expect? In goal, Villarreal went with Rulli. They had 4 defenders in Foyth, Albio, Torres, and Alfonso. They had 4 midfielders in Chukwueze, Capu, Dani Parejo, and Manu Trigueros. Manu Trigueros got into the score sheet. And then there are 2 strikers in Paco Alcácer and Gerard Moreno. Arsenal played in a system of a 3-4, I don't even remember what we went out for, but Leno was in goal, Pablo Mari, Rob Holding, Chambers, Granit Xhaka, Dani Ceballos, Thomas Partey, Saka, Odegaard, Pepe, and Emile Smith-Rowe. Those were the starting lineups, and I thought it was going to be an interesting game. That's the truth. I thought it was going to be an end-to-end game. I thought Arsenal was going to put a lot of life into this game. It was never, it was nowhere to be seen. I think Villarreal were over us. I think, they should have scored 5 goals, 6 goals. They were just unlucky. That's the truth. They were just unlucky not to score as many as they could. Get your thoughts in. Get your comments in. I'm going to be reacting to this game. I want to take it very, very slowly. Let's look at some of the statistics in the game. Shots, Arsenal had 9 shots. Villarreal had 9 shots as well. Shots on target, Arsenal had 2 shots on target, which included a penalty. Villarreal had 6 shots on target. Possession, we had 53% ball possession. They had 47% ball possession. Passes, we had 464. They had 417 passes. Passing accuracy, Villarreal had 84%. Arsenal had 84% as well. Fouls, Arsenal had 14. Villarreal on the other side committed 11. Yellow cards, Arsenal had 2 from one player, by the way, who was sent off, Dani Ceballos, and then you had one yellow card from the other side, Villarreal. Red cards, each of us shared a red card. Etienne Capu getting a red card on the other side, and Dani Ceballos getting a red card for Arsenal. Offsides, Arsenal 3, Villarreal 1, 3 corners for Arsenal and 3 corners for Villarreal. That is it. Basically, that was it. Just in a summary of statistics, that is how the game went. As easy as that. We conceded in the 5th minute. Manu Trigueros getting in such a beauty. It was a beautiful goal. We've got to agree. So it was a beautiful goal. And then Raul Abio also scoring in the 29th minute. It wasn't so much of a beautiful goal, but I'm going to say it was a defensive error. Nicolas Pepe on that, of course, scoring for us through the spot that Bukayo Saka fouled in the penalty area, and Saka and Nicolas Pepe pulling one back through the penalty spot in the 73rd minute. It has ended 2-1. I picked a couple of points in this game, but I want to start at the start. Mikel Arteta, why is Rob Holding captain in this game? Let's be realistic. We are playing a semi-final against Villarreal, against one of the top sides in the Europa League now. We are playing a semi-final against the best manager in the Europa League. Why is Rob Holding captain? What is the explanation behind us not having a captain in Rob Holding in that game? What is the explanation? What is special about Rob Holding for him to be captaining Arsenal? For as much as I know, if you're captain, there are responsibilities you've got to do as a player. There are responsibilities, there are qualities you must have as a player. Rob Holding doesn't have any quality of a captain at Arsenal. It's not. I'm not taking a dig at him because I'm about to, because we consider the second goal courtesy of his foolish defending. But I'm not taking a dig at him right now. I'm just asking Mikel Arteta why we have Rob Holding as captain ahead of the game in that game. You have players like Pate, you have players like Ban Leno, senior player. You have a couple of senior players on that pitch. Why is Rob Holding captain? What are the qualities he has as a captain? Is he leading by performance? No. He's one of the worst performers on that pitch. Is he leading by age? No. He's what, 24 years of age? Is he leading by experience? No. Is he what is he leading with in that football club for him to be captain? Defensive errors coming from decisions from management. And that's why I say Mikel Arteta should never been here in the first place. You can't make Rob Holding, Hector, Bellerin. I think everybody in that team has become captain at least once. I'm telling you. I've seen Cedric as captain. I've seen Bellerin as captain, and I'm seeing Rob Holding as captain. I've seen Tierney as captain. I've seen aubameyang is captain. Lacazette is captain. Leno is captain. Everybody is captain. We should get serious. Isn't there a hierarchy? Give it to Saka. He's been consistent this season. However much I don't like him, however much I know he's trash, give it to Saka. Because he leads by experience. He's 30 plus. He's been at this Arsenal side for the last around 4 or 5 years. Give it to him. But you give Rob Holding to be captain against Villarreal. Come on, Arsenal, come on. And that's what I said in the opening video. I said, come on. Rob Holding can't be captain. This is not a joking competition. This is a route back to Champions League. This is a season saver. You've been poor this season. The only thing you can do is get at least a final. At least play the finals of the Europa League. And then you make Rob Holding captain. It was disgusting. And I think we have seen these mistakes from Mikel Arteta time in, time out. Many people are going to say it's all about the football. For me, it's not all about the football. He's manager. He's not coach. He is not head coach. He is head manager at Arsenal. So there is no way Rob Holding comes as captain on that pitch and he has not noticed. He's been one of the worst performers in the last 10 games. We know that. And I said it. If we are going to hold Villarreal, the defensive partnership is going to have to do a lot. They didn't do anything. Absolutely nothing apart from self-destruction. Let's go back to the first goal. What the hell is happening? Chukwueze is having the ball. He's cutting inside. Saka and Dani Ceballos are around him. He gets past them, and Manu Tugueros gets a free shot on that close range. A free shot. 5 minutes. Concentration is gone. 5 minutes. Where's Pablo Mari? I don't see him as an overlapping defender. So he wasn't in overlap. Where is he? Defensive mistakes, poor defending. Again, poor defending. Dani Ceballos, how is Tugueros getting that shot away without a challenge? He is 4 yards, he's 5 yards off the goal. He's in your penalty area and he doesn't have a challenge. Chukwueze is going through Ceballos and Saka like a hot knife going through butter. That is what happened over the weekend. We never learn. We never learn as Arsenal. We never learn. That is what happened over the weekend. No, on Friday. Richarlison. That's the same goal we conceded. The same exact goal. Exact goal. The same goal. Again, Richarlison getting that, getting the ball and is traveling through the defense. We consider the same goal against Richarlison. We consider the same goal against Villarreal. We consider the same goal against Leicester City. Tielemans, again, moving down the same lane and scoring the same goal. Hot knife through butter. That is it. Arsenal is having a hologram of a defense. We've got to agree. Pablo Mari, I blame him for the last for the last 2 goals we've conceded against Everton. I blame Pablo Mari for that because Xhaka is trying to to cover Richarlison. And where are you, Pablo Mari? You've got to be there. Trigueros gets that ball, shoots it, and literally players are ball watching. All Arsenal players are ball watching. They're just looking at it. They're looking at it as if it's a party. There are things that I've got to stop at this football club, and there are so many things that need to change at this football club. It's not only the owner, it's not only the players, it's not only the manager. These players are just too poor. They are abysmal of the highest kind. For me, no player escapes criticism in this one. No player whatsoever escapes criticism. Let's look at the second goal. It's a corner, right? Cross is brought. The corner is brought in. Rob Holding. Pause it. I know you still have the picture, the picture rolling of that goal in your head. Pause. Rob Holding gives a Villarreal player a free header. He's literally pulling him. He's literally coming behind the player, trying to pull it. What are you trying to do? You're the defender. You've got to be. I don't know how you're trying to defend against a man who is in front of you and you're defending a header. I just don't get it. And I told you in the match preview that we conceded goals against Manchester City. Remember, Manchester City, Raheem Sterling. How can Raheem Sterling jump and head the ball off Rob Holding? And he was ball watching. Today, he's defending a player who's in front of him. That is just stupid. So stupid. There's no way you're defending, there's no way you're defending a person who's in front of you. What are you trying to do? And he's literally trying to pull the player. That was a free header. I'm so surprised that the player doesn't actually head it towards goal. He just brushes it, and then down here it finds Raul Abio, and he places it in the net. And there again, pause it there. As soon as the ball is brushed at the far post, at the back end, Thomas Partey is watching. Go back and watch that goal. Thomas Partey is watching. And then we concede. Partey is looking at it, and Raul Abio comes at the back end of the post and taps it in. It's 2-0. As easy as that. 29 minutes, you have switched off. You have disappeared. Arsenal, nowhere to be seen. What were we trying to play today? Were we trying to play counter-attacking football? Were we trying to play a possessive game? We've asked these questions time and again. We played a false 9. Well and good. That was a surprise element. It didn't work. Where's the plan B? Plan A has failed. Where's the plan B? You must have, you must be deep enough as a manager. You're manager. You're not coach. However, I also believe the players let us down today too much. Too much. Tierney Ceballos, that red card. We are away from home. We are fighting. At least to get an away goal. You know how much, how important that is. We must stay 11 so that we get an away goal. And then you get a stupid red card. These are stupid red cards we have seen from Aubameyang, we have seen from Saka, we have seen from Ceballos, we have seen from every Arsenal player. Every Arsenal player who has got a red card, this season, it has been absolutely, ridiculous. I've not seen someone get a red card that is justifiable. No. Either someone is out of their mind, someone is grabbing, someone's jersey by the neck. Those are the red cards we're getting. And I still might ask myself, is this club going to ever come out of this deep ditch we are in? Because even if you change Kroenke right now, you're never going to go, in a summer, we're going to sign, we're going to have a complete squad overall. But for me, I think Arsenal need a complete squad overall. That's the truth. Ceballos, Partey, Pepe, I'm just disgusted by these guys. So disgusted. The goals we have conceded, those are goals you don't concede on a daily basis. Those are goals you can do away with, for Christ's sake. You can do away with these goals. You can do away with those mistakes. We said it in the previews. We sang it every channel. I've seen the previews. Everybody said, please and please do not go there and create these defensive errors. They're going to cost us the game. We said it. We fucking said it. You know what happened? Is we did the opposite. Villarreal, I don't know. I don't know whether Mikel Arteta and his team never look at games, never look at the opponent before. I don't know. Villarreal, we knew they were going to attack. They were going to be that team that's going to attack and press, and we knew it was going to happen. That is what they do. That they are good at that. They are an offensive side. You see, he played a 4-3-3. He played a 4-4-2 throughout the game. 4-3-3, 4-4-2, because he is attack minded. And when he was at Arsenal, that is what he was doing. Particularly that. Get the ball, take it to them, concede as many as you can. Our role in this game was simple. Go in that game, get the weak side of Villarreal, try to score goals against them. Score as many as you can, because they are easily exposed defensive-wise. Alaves have scored twice against them. Patson have scored twice against them in the last, in their last two games. They have conceded 4 goals. That was a clear sample. But we never, I didn't see anything like Arsenal. By the way, I was seeing glimpses of this game. I didn't watch, the whole game stably. I was seeing glimpses of things. I didn't see Arsenal moments. It's like in the Everton game. 2 clubs that are not good enough, they take away 6 points off the table because Arsenal is too poor. For me, there is no player that gets away with this. No player. Maybe Leno, because I don't think Leno could have done anything, on those goals. And I think it's one of the reasons that's why we have not conceded so many goals today. Leno, that's the only person. I might say, okay, I'll leave it for Leno. Because the second goal, he should have done better, especially with the cross. He should have, come out and patched it away. But Rob Holding, you're there. We expect, you're expected. You're one of the tall players in the team, and you cannot even win a header in the defense. Why is he playing Rob Holding? These are questions we've got to ask ourselves. The big questions we've got to ask ourselves. Because in the first place, it was William Saliba versus Rob Holding, and what he decided was let William Saliba go out on loan, let Rob Holding stay, and give him a new contract. We said, okay, fine. You're giving him a new contract. It's okay. It's fine. We don't have any issues with that. You see what this is what we get as a reward. Rob Holding is so much of a abysmal. He is one of the worst, if not the worst defenders we have in this team. Kick him out with Squadron Mustafi. He's one of the worst defenders. And this, I never want to wrap this to Mikel Arteta's end, but it goes back to Mikel Arteta. That's the truth. It goes back to Mikel Arteta. You have decided that William Saliba goes, Rob Holding stays. We are going to point at you because these shit performances, you're the one that is educating these players. You're the manager. You're picking them. You've gone with Rob Holding over William Saliba, and we're losing games. This performance was just disgusting. If you're not a true Arsenal fan and you've seen Arsenal in 2009, 2010, 2006, you don't want to see these performances. You don't want. I just don't get it. I just don't get it as a person. The manager is wrong. The coaching staff is wrong. The players are wrong. But today I've seen these players are just not good enough. The quality, I don't know. I don't know. I think Kroenke saw it. Try to push this rubbish into the European Super League. Let them rot there. Probably that's what he wanted to do. We could have as well played in the European Super League because we cannot compete in the Europa League. I don't have positives in this game. That's the truth. I don't have positives in this game. I expected more and more and more, and I've got the list of my expectations. The list. At least a 1-1 draw, because we knew how important this game was, and what Mikel did is open up. I didn't expect us to open up. Why were we opening up? Why were we opening up against Villarreal? They have, and Mikel has always said this, that you don't need to gift your opponent goals and opportunities because they can find themselves. Good, brilliant. Why don't you just do that? You've gifted them the goals. You've opened up. They're so good, and you're poor. That's the problem. So the tactics for me were absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. There was no way Arsenal was opening up for Villarreal. There was no way. Try to play defensive game and try to get them on the break. As simple as that. Keep it cool. Get a goal away from home. Come at the Emirates Stadium and you can open up the way you want because you're at home. You've gone away. There's no respect for Villarreal. There is no nothing. You have the list of quality. The list of quality. And they said it. Villarreal are gonna hurt you as a team because they are solid. They are good. When you put them one by one aside, they are not dangerous. But if you put them as a whole, they're dangerous. And that's what they've done. We have allowed them to play the kind of football they wanted. And when they come at the Emirates Stadium, they're gonna play. They're gonna sit back very well. They're gonna sit back and say, "Bring it on." They get us on the break. They score 2 goals away from home. That's what's gonna happen because we are gonna be panicking. I'm so disappointed, guys. I'm very, very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. I thought Mikel Arteta could have done a little bit better than this. That's the truth. I thought Arteta should have, was gonna do a little bit better than this. I don't trust him as a manager. I don't trust him as a manager. But I thought he would have done a little bit better than this. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button as well. It really means a lot. And thanks everybody for subscribing. We are around 70 subscribers away from 20,000. Guys, this team supporting Arsenal is so heavy. You just feel like you don't know. None of you on the community, none of you on the previous show has predicted Arsenal 1, Villarreal 2. Because we love our team, because we trust our team. However much it has disappointed, we trust it. Villarreal is not one of the best clubs, by the way. They're not the best. Being 7th in the La Liga, for me, doesn't mean anything. What does it mean? You're 7th in the La Liga. It's not one of the best leagues in the world. If you were 3rd, if you were 4th, that would make some sense probably. But you're fucking 7th, and it doesn't make sense, guys. It doesn't make sense. Dani Ceballos, that red card. You ask yourself, why is a player of the caliber and stature of Dani Ceballos getting such a red card? You're not young. You're old. You know what that means. And I don't blame Mikel Arteta for playing Dani Ceballos because we literally don't have a player there. But of course you blame him because he has let Matteo Guendouzi go out on loan. He's doing wonders out there in Germany. And we have stayed with Dani Ceballos, who's doing shit. So, look, there is no way Mikel Arteta is getting out of this. If it is the Kroenke's sack, he has already entered in it, and we are going to hit it, and he's in there. There's no way Arteta is going to be out of this. No way. At times I feel like maybe Arteta should be out of it, but there's no way. He has decided to put players like Lucas Torreira. If you're playing Lucas Torreira alongside Thomas Partey, I would understand. Torreira doesn't make such stupid mistakes. Ceballos, one of the worst performers in the world. Worst performance. It doesn't make sense, bro. It really doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. The football is shit. The tactics are shit. We don't have a playing style. Everything is so wrong. absolutely, absolutely wrong. I just don't get it. Hit the like button, people. Let's see what you're what you're saying in the comment section. Get more of your comments. So, comments in. Hit the like button. Let's get them at least to 100 likes. Because he should, Arteta should leave along with Kroenke. That's the truth. That's the truth. I think to change this club, to take this club to where it belongs, we might need to do things that have never been done before. Change ownership, change manager, change players. Like, let the team look new again. That's the truth. X should come in and appoint new manager. Thank you so much, man. I blame on the players how they play like that. Yeah, you might want to blame the players, but again, these players never pick themselves. That's the first thing you've got to think about. The players never pick themselves. It's always on the manager. He picks them. He picks the players. They never pick themselves. We have done some, horrendous decisions in the summer. We have let go of players like Lucas Torreira, good squad players. Torreira is a very good squad player. Let him be. It's like, when we were in the summer, we were myopic. We never thought of things like injuries. We never thought of things like, bad times like this. We thought it was going to be Partey and Saka and Ceballos on form throughout the season. That is too myopic. That was very myopic. And Mikel does not get out of this for one reason. He is part of the transfer committee now. He's part of it. Holding is bang average. So is Leno. Don't blame Leno in this game, guys. Don't blame Leno in this game. I know he's average. I know he's not good enough, but don't blame Leno in this game. There's nothing he's done. There's nothing he was going to do about those 2 goals. Nothing. Unless we have considered a third that I've not seen. But those 2 goals, Leno is not to blame. Rob Holding is to blame. He's captain. I mean, what makes him captain? That is what hurts me. What makes Rob Holding captain when he cannot, defend an aerial ball against Raheem Sterling, and then you make him captain, and then you say, "Oh, please don't take it on Mikel Arteta. He needs more time. He needs more time to see that Rob Holding cannot defend against Raheem Sterling." Doesn't make sense. Why did we sell Emi Martinez? I don't know. You people want to take it on Leno. I won't take it on Leno today. I won't. I'll give him, some 6 out of 10 in the ratings. Today. I appreciate all of you for being on, people. The players are poor, very poor, guys, very, very poor. I think the problem in this game has been with the players. That's the truth. The problem in this game has been with the players. Nothing more, nothing less. You've been chosen to play in a semi-final, and you're playing as if you're playing in a fucking Carabao Cup, 5th round. And everything is so average. Everyone is so average. There is no feeling that we are playing in a semi-final. And even if we go out and change it at the Emirates Stadium, it has gone to the books that Arsenal has had one of the worst performances the season has ever seen today. That is it. However much we change the result, nothing changes for me. Nothing. A lot of space, no marking. They are all. Look, the truth is, I still ask myself as a person, are these players paid? How much? Because if I look at the salaries of the most paid players at Arsenal, they were there. Those players are there, and I still ask myself, why do these men get paid? Even just to ask myself, why do these players even get paid? You can't pass a ball 2 yards. You can't defend a ball in your yard. You can't shoot. You can't shoot a ball 4 yards. What can you do, really? What can you do? The club is riding on the back of a 19-year-old. When he doesn't do anything in the game, Arsenal is over. Arsenal is done. When is this going to stop? When is it going to stop? Gonna be sending the link, bro. Hit the like button, people. Let's get them to at least 50 likes, and then we have the panel on. Guys, too bad for us. I think it's better to stay where we are now, for us to stop getting... Look, And this is the question we asked, all of us asked in the preview, that if we go through to the final, can we beat United? They have smashed Roma 5. Is it 5? I left it 5. Did they score a sixth one? I don't know. They have smashed Roma 5. 5 goals. 6. Someone, my brother is telling me it's been 6. Now imagine Arsenal qualify for the UEFA Champions League next season. What's going to happen? Just imagine, just think about it. Arsenal have qualified for the UEFA Champions League next season. With that kind of quality, with that kind of mentality, with that kind of attitude. We are one of the worst teams in Europe, if people don't know. And I don't know why Kroenke was taking us to the Super League. We're gonna just get humiliated. But when will we really Leno make a big save? When will Leno make a big save? I don't know. I mean, look, if you have watched my videos today, when I was suggesting potential transfers of the summer, I suggested Gianluigi Donnarumma. And for the reason, Leno is not good enough. But the truth is, Leno is not a goalkeeper that can cost you a trophy. He's not as bad as Kepa. These players, these men around him are also so poor. Remember, last season, he was one of our best performers. He was among the best 3 players of the season. And we had to decide between him and Martinez. And at the end, we decided Leno stays, Martinez goes. These men are not good enough. Pablo Mari, I'm so disappointed in you, brother. I'm so disappointed, and I'm very disappointed in Mikel Arteta that he cannot trust Pablo Mari to give him, to give him captain, and he gives it to Rob Holding. Very disappointed. So disappointing. Disgusting, actually. Very disgusting. Because what if it ends 0-0 at the Emirates? How could it be? If it ends 0-0, it literally means Villarreal have gone through on a 2-1 aggregate. The away goals rule only works for you if you draw. If the aggregate is a draw, for example, 3-3, 4-4, that is the only way the away goals rule helps you. You understand? So if for example, if we win it 1-0, it will be 2-2 on aggregate, but Arsenal will have an away goal, so we will go through. Apart from that, we are doomed. Let's pray hard Tierney comes back, Laka and David Luiz to be available in the next game. Brilliant question, brilliant comment, brilliant. Big up to you, brother. Big up to you, a real one. Hit the like button, people. First and foremost, just be kind enough and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel as well. Let's get to the 50,000 mark before January. But let's ask ourselves, people. Yes, we want Tierney to come back. True. In January, we knew we did have a backup left back, and we sang the song. It was a song. Please go for a backup left back. Please go for a backup left back. Where is he? Mikel Arteta said, no, they are backing me. The club is backing me, and we are doing everything possible to take the club to the next level. You're taking the wrong decisions, and you're telling us that you're taking the club to the next level. We should have a backup left back. Which United has show and tellers. Tellers starts right at Arsenal. And then you ask yourself, what the hell is wrong with this club? Yes, we are crying for Tierney, but we should have a backup left back. That's the truth. We should have William Saliba playing instead of Rob Holding. That's the truth. It's just that the defensive the defensive errors at this club are not just are not just manufactured on the pitch. They're manufactured from management. Sorry for the first comment, but I was saying, let's not put lots of hope in that cup. Our season is doomed. Our season is over. That is the truth. I agree with you, Stella. Absolutely, that season is over. It's over. And I think I said it in the previous show before the game that I think Arsenal season could have been over around 4 weeks ago. The day we lost to Aston Villa, that is when our season was over. We are just trying to carry through, carry through. I won't be surprised if we don't win against Newcastle. I won't be surprised. because we can't beat Fulham. I think our season is far, far, far away from redeemable. Very far away from the redeemable. Because I'm flex today. The problem comes from Arteta not playing a striker. Blame cause coach of being look. Brilliant comment by the way. I think he wanted to. He played the false nine. I don't know why he played the false nine. I don't know why he played the false nine, but he played Pepe as a false nine. And all of us said, okay, let's wait and see how he's going to unleash Pepe. Let's wait and see whether he has something new. But what he did, he changed the lineup and he played the same old football. And then I asked myself, is this guy serious? Is this nigga serious? You're playing same old football, and then you're twisting and triggering the lineup in. You should have played a 4-2-3-1 with a head striker with Aubameyang or with Martinelli as striker. We would have understood. We know the club has injuries. We understand. Thanks so much for this super chat, my brother. Thank you so much for this super chat. Got to look at it. This is Average Joe. Thank you so much for the super chat, bro. It really means a lot. £2.99 received with open hands. Thank you so much, bro. Kosi, I had said Arsenal need only prayers. The prayers didn't work, Peterson. And thank you so much, Peterson, for always looking in. Thank you so much. The truth is, the prayers didn't work. The prayers didn't work. Oh, I mean, I didn't pray. That's the truth. I didn't pray. That's the truth. Hey, Kosi, what's up with Balogun? He has signed a new contract, and Mikel doesn't want to give him football. He has signed a new contract, and we are flexing with the lack of strikers, yet we have played. I don't know. I don't understand this manager. Just don't understand. Because Arsenal need strong defenders and midfielders. See what stupid. Look, the truth is, let's talk about that defense. Because as a person, I think I'm also stupid as well. I said in the last transfer video that Arsenal do not need a defender in the summer. I was wrong. I'm so sorry. I was wrong. I think we need 2 good defenders now. We need defenders. Murray, I'm disappointed in him. I'm so disappointed. Very disappointed. Against Everton, we considered a goal, from his area. And today we have considered another goal from his area. Ceballos. Chikwueze is just playing with Jack and Ceballos as if he's playing with kids. Anyway, they are kids. They should be kids. We should call them kids. Not so. Indeed, Kosi Arteta is trying to camouflage and behaving as a coach, but seriously, he's totally nothing. He's out of his depth. That's the truth. He's out of his depth. Out of his depth. There is no more than that. He's out of his depth. Out of his depth. Hit the like button, people. Subscribe to the channel as well. Hit the like button. Let's try to mess up the algorithm on YouTube. Kosi, it's too bad. It's too hard to be an Arsenal fan. I hate myself for supporting this team. Mikel really doesn't know what is meant by Plan B. Even the truth is, even Plan A today, we didn't have it. We didn't have it. We didn't have Plan A, and I've never seen Mikel Arteta. It's a brilliant point. I've never seen Mikel with a Plan B. I've never seen it. When has he ever come out as a manager and he said, "Now this is what I'm going to do. This is what we are going to do"? He's never. He doesn't have the Plan B. He never has a Plan B. If Plan A is crossing the ball, if it fails, you lose the game. If Plan A is passing around, if it fails, you lose the game. That's my problem with Mikel. That's my problem. We play the match with no attacking real striker. This is according to Michael. That is what Mikel decided to go for. Thank you so much for people for locking in. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We should get to 20,000 subscribers very, very soon. If you want to support the channel, my number's on the screen. You can also use the super chat button. It's in the comments or on the comment section. Use that $sign. It will help you a lot. Arteta made a mistake by leaving Ceballos on the pitch, and yet he had a yellow card. I just don't know it, bro. I just don't know, bro. Even when we got a red card, he took so long. He took long. Because let's go off. Let's get off before we are embarrassed. At the final, I agree with you. I agree with you, bro. Thank you so much, Kenneth. I agree with you because you're gonna go in the final, and you get humiliated. You rather stay here. You You rather get off the semi-finals. What if we go in the Champions League? I don't want to see Arsenal spanked. Don't want to see it. But I still miss the Champions League as an Arsenal fan. I miss the Champions League. That's the problem. So we have conflicting royalties, don't we? It's really hurting to be an Arsenal fan. I understand, Isaac. Understand, bro. Michael Smash, go nothing he can do. Mikel, this Patrick says Mikel must go. There is nothing he can do for Arsenal at the moment. Ceballos was so. I don't know. Because he has literally cost us a game. That's the truth. And you remember, still in the same competition, there is a game. I don't remember. Was it Olympiacos? 2 mistakes from Dani Ceballos cost us 2 goals. You remember? 2 goals. He never learns as a player. He never learns. And that was a stupid yellow card. Very stupid yellow card. Stupid yellow card. What I don't understand with these men is, do they not know? Yeah? Do they not know how important these games are? That's what I don't understand with these people. Do they not know how important these games are? And we're gonna listen from Mikel Arteta. I think we should look at Mikel Arteta's press conference, because I want to know what is he going to say? What is he gonna tell us? What is he gonna tell us? That what? We had a good game. We should have won the game. Those are always his comments. We should have won the game. We are the better side. It was unfair. Blame it on me. What are you gonna say today, Mikel? We want to hear from you, bro. What are you gonna say? I just want to keep it. I just want to keep it low. But I want to hear from Mikel. I can't go to bed without hearing from Mikel Arteta. Actually, because we the fans are more active and positive than the players. Exactly. These men don't care. And that's why Thierry Henry laughed when he saw Granit Xhaka as captain. He laughed and he said, I can't watch Arsenal when Xhaka is captain. Now, okay, you can't watch Arsenal when Xhaka is captain, bro. You're gonna watch it when Dani Ceballos is captain. You're gonna watch it when Rob Holding is captain. None so. These men don't care. These players don't care. They don't know what it means to play for Arsenal. They don't know the value of this badge. The players who knew what it meant to play for Arsenal ended in 2004, 2005. Those are the players who knew what it meant to play for Arsenal. They are the spirit. They knew what it meant to play for Arsenal. These ones, they don't know, bro. You know what they do? What they're doing is let's go onto the pitch and try to get a result. At Arsenal, at the level at which Arsenal are, you're not trying to get a result, bro. You're trying to get 3 points per game, every game. You're not trying to get a result. They don't know. I agree with you, bro. They don't know. The attitude is so poor, and then you've got to blame that on the manager. 90 people watching, hit that like button, people. Hit like that subscribe button, people. I'm saying, whenever we're going into a game, I get a washed Arsenal shirt. I get my Arsenal jersey washed. I put it on. I'm proud. I'm sitting in the same house with a Manchester City fan. And these men don't care. They don't know what it means to play for Arsenal. They don't understand, bro. Let's go Villarreal. This is, and I know, if you're a Villarreal fan, you are over them on your just OTT now. True Michael can't improve this team. I don't see him as a potential manager that can help us anyway. The biggest mistake we made was appointing Arteta as coach. Please, we don't need Arteta next season. The biggest mistake, first and foremost, was appointing him as coach. The bigger mistake was appointing him as manager. You're promoting him for what? What has he done to promote him as manager? The problems with Arsenal never stop, bro. They never stop. Because he's this manager who is a problem at Arsenal this season. I agree with you, Mikel. I'm already Mikel Arteta out. You people know that, bro. You know that. Kosi, let's get off. Before we get embarrassed. I've looked at that. Thank you so much, Kenneth. Arteta and Kroenke out of our team. Thank you so much, bro. So disappointed by Partey with the amount we pay him when he shot at the goal. He shot in the sky, and he does that always. I think my problem with Partey in this game is with the second goal. You're watching the ball coming to you, and literally, come on, at least try to do something. Try to show us that you care as a player. Try to show that you're fighting. But, this guy is what Partey does is he looks at that ball coming his way, and then he looks at where it's going, and then we concede. That's my problem with him in this game. I think we I don't want to go too harsh on Thomas Partey, but that is unacceptable. That's unacceptable. Panther, unlucky because I'm a massive Manchester United fan, but I think it would have been awesome to see two British teams in the final. We still have a chance. We still have a chance to go in the final, guys. We still have a chance. But thank you so much, bro. But we still have a chance. I think we still have a chance. There is no character in Arsenal. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button, people. 90 people watching. Thank you so much for locking in. There is no character in Arsenal. There is nothing. There is nothing. Someone is dancing in front of my, on my screen. He's a Manchester United fan, and he has a reason to celebrate today. Stop blaming the players. Arteta is the one to blame. He has cost us a match. Those fans who are supporting Arteta, are a bunch of a disgrace. This is Kennedy. Look, Kennedy. Let me tell you. I'm gonna say this in a very soft voice. Arteta was not on that pitch. Okay, Arteta was not. It was not Arteta and Xhaka. It was Ceballos and Xhaka that cost us the first goal. It was Rob Holding and Thomas Partey that cost us the second goal. We blame Mikel Arteta, but these players, these lads, are not good enough. We've got to agree. We've got to be serious. They're just not good enough, and that's it. Arteta would have started with Gabriel. I don't know. I mean, we have so many things to talk about. We have so many opinions, but that's opinion, and I appreciate Arteta out. Enough is enough. Poor lineup and being too late to make substitutions every day. Thank you so much, OG. Kennedy says we need to get rid of Arteta first and second players. Club owners are a bunch of cowards. It's disgrace. I'm on your side there. Arteta needs a brain transplant. How can you loan good players like Saliba, Mavropanos, and keep poor ones like Mustafi and Rob Holding? I've said that. I've talked about that. As a fan of Arsenal, it's really hurting. Soon I'll stop watching these mediocre performances. There was a time when I felt like it's over my neck. It's over my neck. I was seeing an average performance match on a semi-final. That is Lubega. Thank you so much, bro. Average Joe, thank you. And Average says Arteta needs to win this to save his job. I think absolutely. If he fails to win it, there is no way. We are defending him. If he doesn't win this, it's time up. Arsenal is killing me, and this is Cine. Everybody's dying, bro. But just keep strong. Arteta lacks decision in substitution. Let substitutes. I understand, bro. Kosi, Arsenal needs to be reshuffled. All players need to be replaced, bro. You know what? If anyone suggests a complete squad overall Arsenal, I wouldn't disagree. These players are a disgrace, abysmal, an absolute abysmal that I've never seen. Abysmal, bro. Arteta out of Arsenal today. Arteta is not good enough. He must go. Absolutely agree with you, bro. What happens if it goes 0-0? I've answered that, bro. I said if it happens if we go 0-0, then Villarreal will go through. The only chance we have to use our away goal is if we win it 1-0 at the Emirates Stadium and make it 2-2 on aggregate. Even if Arteta survives this season, I don't see him surviving next season. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, however much they're saying they want to back him and so on, I think they'll sack him at the end of the day. They'll sack him. Kosi, whenever time we are going to pray, I just look at the lineup and give up saying to play, of course. Thank you so much, Stella. But, Mikel has a problem as a person. I think he's brainwashed. He has a problem as a person. Arsenal will win the second leg, bro. I also think we need to be more optimistic as Arsenal fans. Let's keep let's keep the fire burning. Let's keep the fire burning because most of the legs in this Europa League have ended in the second tie. So let us wait and see. Brokosi Arteta has the same mistakes of being led to substitute and playing with no single striker. Absolutely agree with you, bro. Arteta is very young coach to manage Arsenal team. It makes me lose hope on Arsenal. Kroenke is the fool. The truth is Kroenke is the fool. Kroenke is the fool. Arteta, he failed. He's failed at team selection. Better let him go. Absolutely agree with you. Thank you so much. Because this squad is a total mess. Starting from Arteta, that is it. I don't add anything. I don't want to add anything to that. A total mess. That's the word. A total mess. From defenders to midfielders to strikers. A total mess. You can't tell me we're riding on the back of a 19-year-old for our whole season. Come on, Arsenal. Rob Holding is captain. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? Come on. Check DM after this. I'll be there, bro. Sent a link as well. Okay. Man U, they win matches. Not only that they know football, they also have the character. Yeah, I think there's so many games that I've seen that character in Manchester United, especially coming from 2 goals down, 3 goals down, 1 goal down, and then they come back. I've seen that element of character and blueprint in Arsenal at times, but it's so inconsistent. We're very inconsistent. That's the problem. Disappointed by my team. They play without any interest. This is Rio. Thank you so much, Rio. Arsenal is annoying indeed. Very annoying. Very, very annoying and disappointing. That's the problem. They're annoying. They are very disappointing. Big note. This is Nicolas. Shafiq says when Martinelli came at the pitch, they put pressure on Villa. I said it in the match preview that maybe Martinelli should have started this game, because if you're gonna need to pressurize, you might need a player like Gabi Martinelli. But I think I was wrong. Mikel didn't see that. After we got a penalty, okay. Arteta is really a poor game planner, game management, starting 11, even up to more than a year. Let's substitute, poor tactics. Though some players are average, but the manager takes the main blame. Arteta out. That's according to Opolot Samuel. Thank you so much for locking in as always. Opolot, I noticed the name. It's quite familiar. Shama says, ask Chelsea, as Chelsea fan, I do feel sad for Arsenal, but Arteta out. Of course, we are not going to sack Arteta. I know Gunners cannot win. This is people. Because when can we learn from Chelsea? They suck. Why can't we learn from Chelsea? They sacked Frank Lampard. I think the business model of Chelsea is so different from the business model of Arsenal. That's the truth. Chelsea's business model is so clear. They want to win trophies. They want to be great again. That's their business model. It has never changed one bit. The business model of the Cronkies at Arsenal is let's go out there, try to deceive the fans, try to lie to the fans. After all, what will they do? I think that's the problem. That is the problem. I just don't get it. Just don't get it. You're going to be listening to Mikel from Mikel Arteta. He's just doing his press conference, so probably I won't be able to air it live here. But I'll do his press conference reaction, and you guys will hear for yourself what he's going to say. Total rubbish. I know he's gonna speak rubbish, absolute rubbish. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Thanks everybody for tuning in. It really means a lot, by the way. It really, really does mean a lot. Really means a lot. At times I don't know where this club is going. That's the truth. At times I don't know where this club is going. But anyway, guys, we have lost it. That's it. Thanks for the super chat, bro. If you want to support the channel, you could use my numbers. They are scrolling on the screen. You could also use a super chat. It really means a lot. Arteta has not been on the pitch very little nervous. Thank you, Jimmy. Kosi, please DM after the podcast. We need to get in touch. Your OB Opolot Samuel. Okay, bro. I'll try to DM you. I think I'll use Facebook. We need Invincible's game. I mean, I don't see Arsenal getting back to those levels anytime soon. That's the truth. Yeah, I don't see Arsenal get back to those levels as very soon. The levels of the Invincibles, the levels of the of the Thierry Henrys. I don't know. Andre says Manchester United won. Yeah, they won the game, and you know what? It's a little bit hurting for me. It's a little bit hurting to see that United won their game and Arsenal failed to win their game. It's a little bit hurting for me. It's a little bit hurting. I just want to be realistic. It's hurting for me. You should have won the game. I mean, Villarreal of all clubs. Anyway, people, hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. Glenn says an important away goal. I agree with you, bro. One of the things we have got, and allow me to say this, one of the things we have got in this game is an away goal. Yeah, an away goal. A very important away goal. We could, if we can capitalize on that, it's going to be brilliant. If we can capitalize on that, it's going to be brilliant. Because I think it's a starting point in the second leg. The first thing we have to do is to score 2 goals against them to make the balance sheet equal and try to make sure that they do not score. But we have made our work harder. We should have not scored, conceded those stupid goals. Villarreal is good enough to score their own goals, aren't they? I mean, I just think about it and I'm like, why not? Why not? Anyway, guys, I'm going to be heading over to Glenn's channel. Who do you think can coach Arsenal? Our Arsenal very well. We had this debate earlier in the day, and I said I would go for either Brendan Rodgers or Marcelo Bielsa. Those two, they could both work with a low budget. They've been working with low budgets first and foremost. They have the experience with working with big teams. I would go with any of those. Not Mikel Arteta. Do you know United won 6-2? Yes, I know, bro. Saran. Yes, I know. They had an interesting win. They had a very, very interesting win. I think they must be over the top, aren't they? They must be over the top. You know what it means to win 6 in a knockout stage. 6. They are through to the final. Literally, they are through. Yeah, I know they had issues in the first half. They were 2-1 down in the first half. Now they don't care. I mean, they are bragging. They are singing. Hit the like button, people. Hit the share button. Hit the subscribe button. We are around 26 subscribers to 20,000. 26,000. That means we've got around 50 subscribers in one day. That really means a lot. Thanks, people, for locking in. Majuma says never give up. Let's wait for the second leg. Yeah, let's keep positive. Wait for the second leg. Arteta killed us today. This is Oliver Sunday. I was waiting for you, Oliver. I always read your comments though. Sime says Kosi, Arteta need 10-year experience of coaching before he qualified to coach maybe Fulham, but not Arsenal. I mean, and then Henry, this is the last comment I'll be taking today. He says, man, I'm an Arsenal fan, but Newcastle game, we are losing it because of Thursday semi-final. If he is sacked now, Arteta can start with winning ways. Brandon will never come to Arsenal. He already has a better project in his hand. Yeah, I think he's comfortable. Yeah, I also agree with you. I think he's very, very comfortable at Leicester City. He has players like he has the quality of players that you think are not actually OTT. His players are not so much of OTT, but they we could say that they are good enough. They're good enough. You have Inacho, you have Vardy, you have Barnes, you have Madison. They are good enough. Yeah, I admire his club and I admire the project there. You have Inacho, you have Vardy, the project you have Barnes. You know, I think it's good. It's good. So people, thanks everybody for tuning in. It's been a very, very wonderful show. Very wonderful show. I have to head over to Glenn's channel right about now. So look for Glenn Everything Arsenal. We shall be there trying to do the player ratings. I'll be uploading my fan cam. I'll be uploading my player ratings, and I'll upload Mikel Arteta's press conference reaction as well. I'm disappointed. I'm disgusted. But as always, come on, you Gunners. We can't do it in the second leg. That is what we are going to be waiting for. We can't overturn it in the second leg. Come on, you Gunners. We wait for you, Villarreal, in the second leg. I sign out.